Hello, everybody. Everybody's doing well. Most recent message I got on the second day after the last one. This one's a little bit longer, about 2 pages or so. My number 1447, due on the 2nd of January, 2026. This is something we all need to do. Starts off with, myself, disregard the things of the past. Nothing of man is meant or built to last. We are the eternal beings of light. We are the ones who'll defeat the night. We are here now to unfold the truth that has for so long been behind veil of ruth. All that is seen, all that is heard, all that is known, ends final third. Time is at hand to gather the flock, walk behind the path of the rock. He who dwelt among humankind, he who gave sight to the walking blind, he who resides among the stars, he who heals all of your scars, he who gave much to save man, all according to God's holy plan. He of the light, the lamb to the slaughter, he who raised your earthly daughter. Speaking of my earthly daughter, she of a purpose to save the soul of her earthly father's canopic bowl. So her purpose was, she was never supposed to be born, but she's to be my guardian angel to help save Tim's canopic bowl body of Tim. All the others, all my other children, past lives, this life, all the others so too do reside. Stop. Sorry for that. She of purpose to save the soul of her earthly father's canopic bowl. All the others so too do reside. All are here by your side. 'Tis but ask, and they shall appear. Hear their whisper in your ear. Their love alone has guided you hence, no matter your circumstance. I gave them to you, each life you've held, to better with light your souls to meld. So, given to me each life to help really in the passing of whatever body I resided in to cross over, to meld together. I gave them to you each life you've held, to better with light your souls to meld. Under the sun of your final passing, on the day of the final passing, for them to be there, to help me cross over each life. All of your children by side shall be massing, to aid thy journey across the veil, and thus drink from sacred well. So all the children be there at this final passing. So I look forward to seeing them. Sons and wives, each in their task, so speaking of the sons and wives from each life, each in their task shall greet thy arrival in light for to bask. Awesome. My friend and brother, I too shall greet, once again in sight to meet, once again in spirit to meet. So, friend and brother, I don't know if it's Jesus or Lothiel or another friend and brother. I too shall greet, and once again in spirit to meet. Go forth this day knowing thy wish shall be granted by he of the fish. Serve the Lord in all you'll do, for never are thee out of his view. Sins may come, sins may go, such is the way of human flow. That's for all of us. Spirit resides not of this world, for yours always has been unswirled. In hell, 'twas the time you bore a mask, required of you for specific task. So this is the time I went to hell. But I bore a mask. I wasn't who I really was there to spy, really. Required of you for specific task. Forgotten not all you did do to gain for him a clearer view of what he would need to conquer death immediately after his last breath. So speaking that the time as Abdul Rahman was bad, so very bad human, full of hate and anger and vengeance, and committed a lot of atrocities. Uh, Went to hell just for a reason, for a purpose, which I know, and it's explained more of it here. So something new for me to learn. In hell was twice the time he bore a mask. It was required of me for the specific task of going there. And I always, in every life, always known to find my way back from someplace. This life as well, from when I was a small child as well. I found my way home as young as 5 years old, 6 years old. Uh, so that was one purpose I knew, was to go down there and know my way back from there and learn about hell, the places in hell. But explain more of it now, right here after these years. Explain more why I was there as well. Uh, Forgotten not all you did do to gain for him, for Jesus, for the Christ, a clearer view of what he would need to conquer death immediately after his last breath. And I was there at his last breath. I'd already been down to hell. So obviously, in this life, or in physical form, when I was there during his life, I helped explain to him, teach him, give him a clearer view of what he would behold once he went to hell, what he would need to conquer death and defeat death. So I was kind of like a scout for him. And then he was able to go down and descend to the darkness and descend to the dead and defeated death, conquer death, and then return. Glory to you, my brother in arms, from evil's attacks, safe you'll be from all its harms. Peace unto you this glorious day, going forward unto along the way. Jesus, Lord, God, God. So that was interesting. I knew I was going to hell, and learn it, and how to get and learn my way around it and get back, because I was joining Michael Gabriel's Files of File, Legion Angels, to attack it soon. To learn about that was also basically as a scout, and then being Jesus' life and his birth and his teaching, his death, to relay that information, what I learned, to him, that would aid him in defeating death. So awesome. It's an awesome piece of information. I'm always learning new stuff about myself, about God and everything. So it's always awesome to learn and get more knowledge. Thank you for that knowledge, Lord. So say you ask for discernment of his wisdom and knowledge. He'll teach you. Ask discernment of his word, his truth, of what is true, what is of his word, and what is not. Learn discernment of his will, what he wants for you, what he needs of you. And discernment of what is him and of him and what is not. So he gives it to you. It has to have the water change the wine more and more, made it bigger, transformed, so he can give you, so you can contain, be a larger vessels for new information. But all changing water to wine, making you a bigger wineskin is all about. So said you can't put new wine into old wineskin; it'll burst. So he has to transform you. That's for that transformation, make you bigger and stronger vessel to contain more information, more knowledge. So it'll happen. So that's the explanation of that. In the next video, we'll go on, continue with Second Chronicles. I believe chapter 17 start. So focus on him, stay safe, trust in him, have faith. Peace of Christ, God bless.